His over the board rating is like almost 2,000. Waiting for that big online tournament to come by when he could cash in for lots of money or something. Yeah, I'm back. Barely. That was ugly. I think that we have a little USB problem. This laptop unfortunately does not have a USB. It does not have, sorry, a landline port, which sucks. And no, my computer does not have a LAN port, and so I have to like connect the LAN connection through a USB hub, and sometimes the USB hub feels like it's doing some weird crap. So maybe the hub itself isn't really good, or the connection isn't good. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it's acting like I'm on Wi-Fi instead of on the USB, like LAN connection. I think I'm basically playing on my Wi-Fi when I should be wired right now. That's the feeling that I've got. Or possibly like Xfinity or Comcast just sucks, which is more likely. Internet in Budapest much better. But it seems like here where I live in New England, I mean, the two major choices both suck. Comcast cable or Verizon. I don't know how you get good internet. Essentially, good internet costs extra. I have two choices of bad internet. Move 11, you also almost crashed? I'm aiming at the strong point here on e4. Wow, look at that. I still got, it looks like I've got lag still. But Savadog, all the time, he's been trolling me like he's 1500 in Blitz. His over the board rating is higher than all of these, and all the time I was like, why is your Blitz rating 1500? Why is your Blitz rating like 1500? Look at the moves, he finds a solution instantly. Rook A2. I'm starting to sound like Arsenal fan. Internet unstable. D5 doesn't do anything. This guy's a genius. Rook A2, take with the pawn on D4. Constantly finding brilliant moves. Constantly. Drives me crazy. The only chance to beat him is on time, I guess. But then, at the same time, he's like extremely good in time pressure when we play in simuls, when there's like increment. He's on a 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. And I was like, 1500, come on now. So that's what I don't understand, you know? Something if you're bad on time, but he's not really bad on time. He's actually pretty good at time management, I think. Feels like there should be something for me here. Man. Yeah, that guy's got to be the new incarnation of the last troll. Didn't take long to set up a new Twitch account. That's his like 398th Twitch account that he's created in the last like 12 months. Boom. Number 398 gone, but he's got like 7 more in reserve already prepared. Dude needs a life, seriously. I never have a tactic. It's like pulling teeth. Seriously, Saberdog, I didn't want to be a dentist. Dental therapist wasn't what I had in mind. It's never easy to beat him, man. It's a nice bishop you got there, I have to admit. I'm a little jealous. We've got enough angry players already. Angry Dragon. Too much anger already here. On my stream. I like the fact that Angry Dragon's account was created August 8th, 2015, though. That's a good sign. He's unlikely to be a troll. It's like the oldest Twitch account ever, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with a Twitch account that old. Alright. Well, most of the viewers here, of course. This is where we start seeing the 1500 technique kick in. He's very 1500-ish. I almost sung my queen. Moonbot is created 2008. Wow. Seriously ancient history. I mean, I've known about Twitch since probably 2015. But for the majority of people, that is not the case. Damn, Saberdog, this is an arena. I mean, is this really worth it? To torture us both like this? Unbelievable. But I think your rating should be, you know, appropriated. It should be, they should take your rating away. Seriously. That's not right. That's Saberdog's 1500. That's criminal. He's like 1900 minimum. All right. So we continue here. Yeah, keep your eyes open, Mr. Coffee. I think there's a few more. Those 398 accounts online as we speak. Shame the guy doesn't have something better to do. Blobix again with B3. God, I hate this opening. Bishop C4, interesting move. That account was like created 2 days ago. I mean, it's a communist friendly chat. It's just blabbering random stuff that has nothing to do with chess at all. I wish we could like just require the people at least have the slightest interested in chess if they're gonna chat in the channel. H3. This is a tough test. The blob. Facing the blob. What if I play knight takes e4 blob? Only one way to find out. Yep. I think this is the macho way to play, basically. I think Blobix would admire this move from my perspective. I chose the most macho continuation. You guys saw my chess personality test yesterday. Tal was my result, which is as macho as you can get. All right. Grabber of pawns. Going way back. It's the Marshall. It's a modified Marshall Gambit. The modified Marshall. I like this Marshall though. The first thing that's cool about this Marshall is that we're not down a pawn. The second thing is that white's pieces are... What is that REM song? Happy Shiny People? Happy Shiny People over there. I realized the Gambit question on Personality Chess Quiz yesterday. Arsenal was like, do you really play Gambits? I want to retake the Personality Quiz and then say no to the Gambit question and see what that would do to my result. How that would affect my result. If anyone here is not a sub, speak now. We will time you out just for not being subs. Welcome to the long diagonal. How to train your bishop. You have another idea for today, Mr. Coffee? This coffee's devious. If you're not a sub, raise your hand. See if there's any other join requests. No draws. I don't know that player. Rubens. Don't really know them. They didn't chat at all. But it says I played one game with them. A sub-only model. Well, you know, I mean, obviously, as someone mentioned, like, the first thing is, I take back now. It wasn't take back. It was someone else yesterday. I don't remember who it was. Suggested that we have, like, subs-only chat or something. That's kind of harsh, though. I think that's a little extreme. But look, I mean, you know, anyone crazy enough to like create 100 accounts and troll is crazy enough to invest $5. I mean, just making it subs only isn't going to necessarily guarantee that there are no trolls. But, you know, it probably would help in general. Yeah. That's a good joke. At least you get money out of it. Spoken like a true Bob. But we can always ban the subs too. Actually, it's more satisfying banning subs, I realized recently. Somehow it's more satisfying than just banning a random normal person. No. No, but I was joking, Mr. Coffee. That's kind of Bob's attitude that he's been promoting for a while. You know, I think he was saying the same thing, that we should try, you know, if you get a sub from a troll or whatever, at least you're getting money from it. I mean, that was an argument he made a while ago. But he's really into money, you know, and the whole how important it is for me to make money. It's not like high on my list of priorities, but you know, it's a nice bonus, let's say. C4 is on the agenda. Man, Blubix, we've got the bishops raging here. Who he has to take with the queen and just happily go into an endgame. He's dropping his b3 pawn. Very dangerous, actually. Queen b3, c4. Queen c2, bishop b2. Oof, that's extremely dangerous. f6. Rook e7, my god. f6, rook e7. Seems like I'm giving it too much counterplay in that type of variation. No. I say no to Blobix. I say no to materialism. But still, it's not so easy. Maybe I should have taken that pawn. Queen b3, c4, queen c2, bishop b2, f6, rook e7 started to look kind of scary. But there's still counterplay here for Blobix. Two warnings and you're out. Alright. Whatever. I mean, I'm happy to play an endgame with two bishops. Blobix is actually really dangerous in the middle game. The blob. So, you know, I should really not mind going to endgameville with the killer bees. I know Blobix's moves before he does. Wonder if we don't have some attacking chances here. Two bishops. Two bishops. Yeah, I mean, there's no guaranteed win here, but it's much, much easier for Mr. Bill than for the opponent here. The bird is the word. Yes, master. Yes, master. Chess master or a yes master? Gotta be careful. Alright. We're being careful. Look at that. He sort of set up like a fortress. Fortress type of thingy. And he's fast too. Wow. Man, this game is just taking too long. Rook b1. He's systematically trying to trade pawns, clearly. Tough customers. No, I blew it. I was really close to winning. But I have to just accept this as a draw now. Except if it's not. I think we're wasting time. Uber driver's in first place already. Mr. Coffee gifted a tier 1 sub to Anita. +10+1 draw. That destroyed my streak starter. Good job, Lubbox. Thank you. I was close to winning. That was a good game, but I let it slip. Too much time pressure. Okay, back to tournament. Now, Uber Driver's going to be on a streak starter. I lost mine, so he's a favorite now. Save a Dog, 1,500. Blobix, Yevgeny, Yosarian, Asmir, Gustavo, Take Back, and Muleskin rounding at the top 10. Guys, we have good tournament tonight. How much time left? 54 minutes. Yeah, that was sad that I couldn't find a way to grind him down there. We were close to taking out Blobix, but he weaseled his way to a draw. Now I play Uber Driver. Gotta end his streak starter. Obviously, I need at least a draw here. At least I would stall out, you know, his streaks and end his streak starter. Certainly, there's no losing allowed. I didn't know that Uber Driver plays King's Indian, come to think of it. Probably I've had this conversation already and I just forgot, but I don't really feel like playing the classical King's Indian. But I'll play it if I have to, I guess. I know it pretty well, just not up to date. I did not know Uber Driver played King's Indian. Guess he plays a lot of different stuff. A lot of time there driving the Uber. I decided to play the Petrosian because I feel like he's prepared or something. Ooh, c6, that's a weird move. Very strange to encounter c6 against the Petrosian system. I've never seen anyone do that before. Goes against kind of classical principles. Playing on the white stronger side. Normally not recommended, but, you know, how bad can it be? Playable, you know, not considered to be correct, like by theory. So, what's going on here? It's funny, Uber Driver's favorite player, he said, was like he likes Reshevsky, but Reshevsky wouldn't be caught dead playing the black side of this. It would be more likely playing white. Actually, Reshevsky would have killed his follower Uber Driver pretty badly in this type of line, I would imagine. Reshevsky particularly good at killing people in inferior King's Indians. Someone say something? Was there a... I heard this buzzing sound. I don't know what it is. I thought I heard a buzzing sound. It was really weird. Bzz. Alright. It's like an insect or something. Really strange. Alright. Rook e1. Well, that's the sound of boring. Boring makes a buzzing sound with a Z. Rook e1. Playing, if I can, like Uber Driver's hero. So if you don't own it, I mean, I strongly recommend you get The Art of Positional Play by Samuel Reshevsky. He particularly has some great games playing this type of position, exactly, like closed King's Indians, closed positions, strategic play in general. It's a great, I would say more than a beginner's book though. Out of print, but you can buy it. There's still 1 million copies floating around. Great book. Okay, a6, so classic trick here is if I play knight h4, he plays knight f4. So we don't want to allow that. But other than that, another thing Reshevsky might do would be like provoke his opponent to weaken his position with like bishop g5. But bishop g5, f6, bishop d2. Yeah. Let's try it. Something weird. I'm not sure about this. He has queen b6, bishop e7. Queen b6 might actually be a good move. Bearing down on f2. Okay, I'm gonna stop suggesting ideas. I was gonna say bishop d2. I'm never getting my knight to c4 anyway, right? With that b5 coming in. So I could just forget about the whole knight d2 thing. Now we're back to knight h4. I played the King's Indian almost all my career. And when I play with white, I think I have a good sense, you know, of what black's trying to do. The uber draw is near the uber draw. He's not like his cousin Merle. Yevgeny Viktorovich is making a run to 13 points. So he needs to be stopped. Guys, thank you for the donations. Blobix with 600, Jim with 600, Dragon B 500. Blobix, the most macho of donations this week to 600. Tied for the most macho donation. Oh, that's a weird move, dude. That's a weird move. Your knight is on a terrible square. What? Isn't he just like toast now? Is that just like losing? So he's gonna play like queen e8? My god, man. That can't be healthy for black. What? So now it's like a delayed knight f4? That can't work. I can just take on f5. Looks like something Arsenal fan would do in the Benoni. Desperation. Peace sacrifice. Might even work. It's an Arsenal fan Benoni idea. Okay. You have two bad options. Which one is it going to be? I'm still clinging first place. We need to take him out. Oh, this is not one of the options I looked at. This is a third bad option. Seems like he's just completely toast here. Getting overconfident? Perhaps. Wow, Mr. Coffee. Taking macho to a new level. Macho nachos. A new item at Taco Bell. Machos nachos. Actually, on king h7, I might play bishop d3 check. That's a really strong move. Alright. Bring it. Now, Uber Driver's going down in flames here. Flames! Mr. Coffee, thank you. Wow. Mr. Coffee with 999. What happened to that guy from yesterday? 999998888. The most generous dude and our moderator at the same time. That's pretty cool. Alright. Black is now down his entire king side. This is the moment where it's very easy to start to be like, you know, getting overconfident, I would say. Deep breath. Watch out for the f2 square. Stopping knight c4 was my first priority. Just making a move that also protects f2. All right, Uber driver stalling to open the door. He wants to open the door for other entities. Neil Skinner played a perfect game. I believe it. Have a pawn. It's free. You don't want it. It's delicious. Now he wants it. Alright, anyway, you can have it anytime. So we're only up 2. Black's king position leaves something. King safety. His king security leaves something to be desired here. And this has got to be entry points. I was actually thinking of going there anyway. Fine. My mouse just acted really weird. Uber driver, why don't you resign here? It's hurting both of us in this format. All right, back to our winning ways. Yevgeny there, has he won every single game? He had a draw in the first game. Controlling operations. All right. Man, yeah, we're not just like taking everybody into the tournament automatically. You have to be hazed first. We have like rituals and E4. Oh, I forgot it's not a male only stream. All right, E4, C5, knight F3. Let's go. Yeah, Buell Skinner's tough in the French take back. But he's also good in the Tarash. So he's good all around. Well versed. I'm playing Blobix again. Come on. That's going to destroy me. Jeez. The knight F6. This is a special variation. Blobix fell for it. E5, you're the third strong player to fall for this. Like, E5 is actually good for white. E5, knight E4, bishop D3, queen A5 check, king F1, king E2. But I played this against 2 titled players who let me get away with it. Knight F6 is a bluff. What particular use it has, though? Not really any. Actually, there. Yeah, I'm kind of an idiot. I guess I should play queen A5. I fooled myself. Damn, I should play queen A5 now. Alright, we'll just transpose then. Alright, I messed up. I'm so happy that someone let me play knight f6 and didn't punish it. Here we go. So, standard stuff. I know like 700 moves of theory here. But all of it is old and not really difficult for white to maintain a slight advantage without really thinking too much. This is the Marazzi. It's very unpleasant for black. But I know it. I feel like this is a solid opening for me. I normally agree to a draw in like 12 moves in this type of position against random 2300s, random FIDE masters. I'm happy to just draw in 12 moves. Move on to the next team championship game. That would destroy my streak starter though, unfortunately, taking a draw here. My future streak starter. White's late square bishop sucks, but that's really the only bad thing about its position. You know, that's the main thing that makes this even playable for black. The fact that that piece is so bad. The only downside of the white side of the Marazzi, essentially. But I don't recommend everybody to play the white side of the Marazzi. You'll hear a lot of people say that it's great for white, it's the best. He's playing. This is a sharp move, actually. I lost against this once. I think I lost to someone. Maybe it was a different position. But I thought it was this. Maybe Sherish Vajush, Hungarian GM, beat me in the team championship like maybe 7 years ago with bishop d3. Maybe it's a different position, I can't remember. But very standard-ish position here. We're kind of running out of ideas at this point. Okay, we revert back to normal plan. Don't recommend playing the black side of the Accelerated Dragon or Marazzi, you know. It's really not very fun. Don't feel obligated to take a draw or anything here, Blavix. I just want to clear the air. And it's also good for my opponent's psychology to know that he declined a draw. Now he's playing to lose. Clear the air. Because this is an awkward feeling, like if you play a game where you'd be content with a draw, but you never offer one. And you don't know what the opponent would do if you were to offer a draw. That's a very, very awkward feeling. Oh my god, look at that move. Mr. Nasty. Alexander Ivanov's favorite maneuver is to fianchetto the queen. But it's not a bad idea here. Interactive chess, welcome. I'm pretty good. Better mood than yesterday. How are you doing? Streaming yourself or just playing? Are you playing? Last week you won this tournament. It was Rapid though. Playing Blitz today. Every week I alternate between Blitz and Rapid. Whoa, 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 wow, wow, wow. Blobix, just come on, man. I mean, your bishop's hanging. Are you serious? That's mate. He just couldn't resist. He's an artiste. Oh my god, dude. He played b4. So queen d3. Let me understand this again. My bishop's trapped on c6. Is that the ultimate justification here? All right, you can have that. Dude is mental. This is mental. No, I'm not gonna play King G8 next move. Thank you. Okay, I still don't get it. I still don't believe you. Is Bubba's just making this up? Actually, why did I just play that? Oh. I mean, I could have played Queen F6, actually. No, it's on D3, I think. Hallucinating. Alright, now he's settling. He's settling for the... I'll get a little extra space here. Fianchetto. So if I take on B5, that's like the worst I can do, right? Bishop takes B5. But I like this better. Just walk away. I'm not a greedy guy, you know. I'm very reasonable. He's making good progress here. Now he's going, you know, full steam ahead for something new and totally different. We're all very surprised. Blubix understands direct attack. There's no question. Someone on sound, he missed everything. He missed everything. Nothing special, Jim. Great tournament. Yevgeny is in first place. He's got a perfect score. He has a draw. I haven't played him. He's under the radar. Fully submerged, submarine style first place. Yevgeny has. He has a good relationship with the arbiters. All right, what's next? Blubix is just full of tricks. More. I want more. Give me more pawns. Blubix is macho style. He's totally macho style. No draw. Have a pawn. Have another pawn. Have another pawn. He will not compromise. Alright, guys. Blubix, say goodbye. G3. Now he's ready for the reveal. E5. Oh, that doesn't look good for white. This does not look good. He's going down. He's going down in flames. Not healthy. See someone on sound? This is what happens when you play the Marazzi. The macho man should not play the Marazzi. That's what I was basically getting to earlier. When you're a macho man, you don't play the Marazzi, okay? It's just, that's for Karpov and sort of more effeminate, strong players. I'm kind of in the middle zone. I can play Marazzi or I can play like a real macho man. I can play both. The Marazzo man, good. So Blubix is not a true Marazzo man. He would be better off playing like knight to c3, attacking system. All right, let's get back. Try to get back to our winning ways. Still get a streak starter started. But man, Viktorovich is just going through everyone. He had a draw with someone. He had a draw with Quam to start it off. Quam's very fast. He's just beating down everyone. Lunatic Pandora twice. And Mule Skinner. So Viktorovich is interesting. Very dominant today. I don't think he was so dominant the other times he played. Reminds of Bombast. Yeah, he's definitely not Bombast though. Bombast was from Ukraine. Yeah, some of that sound likes the latex panda suit. He couldn't get that out of his head, apparently. Well, I'm not going to go there today. No sexual innuendos allowed on this stream. You have to be... It's better to be, like, you know, safe than sorry. Alright. Oops. Okay. I left my chat. Sorry, guys. I just deleted all the chat, I think. That's alright. Guys, we've got 20 minutes left in the tournament. 28 minutes left in the tournament. Better part of half an hour. Mr. Coffee with 999 bits donated. Uber driver again. Let's play the same thing again. I don't think I can handle another King's Indian Uber driver. Thanks for playing something different. I just couldn't do that again. Yeah, I mean, I tried, and I tried, and I tried. But Bombas just... I don't know. I tried to believe he was legit. But every time I started to think he was legit, then immediately I thought he was cheating again. I mean, I'm sure he's never been convicted, but I just felt a little weird about him. He was just a little too good sometimes, but maybe it was just my imagination. I don't know. His rating was too low, like clearly too low. The same way that Save a Dog is too low to be 1500, like Bombas was too low to be like 2100. He was like a 2100 who played like a 2400 consistently, you know, and that was weird. It's like he was turning his strength on and off at any moment, you know. But I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. Yeah, exactly, Jim. Like Jim's saying. He plays GM level 1 game and, like, you know, loses to anybody the next. But he did really well against me. He had like a plus score practically. I don't know. It was very suspicious from my perspective. Okay, Uber driver now really out to get me. He's really out. I played H3 here against one guy. All right. What would Igor Novikov do? Oftentimes I ask myself that. I remember once when Novikov in a Swiss tournament in the United States, he had gotten paired with another friend of mine, Alexander Wojciech. See, 95 just changes the game. All right, that's a very concrete thing. I don't know about 95. I wouldn't play that, though I see people do it. I sort of think that 95 is positionally dubious. I think there I prefer knight b8. I've actually looked at this with Yabatis, one of our other subscribers. Though this is a line. I think this is a line of some sort. I don't know. Maybe it's okay for black. Maybe it's just okay for black. I really never investigated this too deeply. How are we doing? I'm still narrowly in first place. That won't last long. Viktorovich never gets paired with me. I hate to see what happens when he does, though. Probably won't be good for me. Alright. We could play bishop c5. I don't really trust that move, though. It's a very artificial position for the bishop there. I was thinking d6. Alright, let's do it. I hope this doesn't miss. I don't miss something here. Maybe I did miss something. Oh, snap. I did not calculate this all the way. But it's interesting. Making like Hikaru faces. Yeah. There goes my internet again. Damn. What the heck? Okay, we lost internet again. Man, Uber driver, you don't have bishop f8 there? Bishop f8. What the heck is going on after bishop f8? Bishop f8. Give me chocolate cake. Definitely don't want to bring that up with this week's theme. Bill Cosby is not allowed to be mentioned. So knight d7. Well, this is the least of my fears. I was really legitimately concerned about the other line. This at least we're okay. Actually, I feel like I sort of bamboozled him here. I mean, basically, I was in a lot of trouble, and now I'm okay. Bishop d6, queen b6, knight b5. Interesting. But perhaps we should just chill out and just be glad that we're still alive. Uber driver with speed. Yeah. He's speedy. Speedy Uber driver. I don't really, always want a speedy Uber driver. I mean, you might want someone that kind of can change gears. I hate those taxi drivers who automatically always go fast even when you don't need to go fast. Driving like race car drivers. And I don't feel like losing my life to a taxi driver who just felt like racing that day. No, this is okay for black. I should have found something even better. Anyway, we're running out of time, guys, so we're gonna have to be practical. Be practical. Knight b8. What a maneuver. Love it. Alright, this is going to get complicated. What would Petrosian do? Petrosian would somehow anticipate knight d4 and play c3. God, I'm actually going to do this. Literally a plan that Petrosian used. Probably White's best plan. He's putting a lot of pressure on me time-wise here. But I kind of like my position now. I'm starting to like it. Knight b1, double exclam. Tigran. And they said that I played like Tal. The chess personality quiz was wrong. Knight b1. I mean, the first misconception about the chess personality quiz thing was that like Tal was always intuition. That's not true. I mean, the guy had great intuition and he was an awesome calculator too. I mean, I don't think that we should just, everyone who plays with intuition is automatically Tal. He was obviously great intuitive, but also great in calculation. I think that when you're intuitive, but you don't calculate that much, then you're Petrosian, You just don't need tactics. There are no tactics for my opponent. Therefore, I win. He just has a deformed pawn structure and the deformity will stay there, you know, and I try to just keep that doubled up. Oh man, this is looking good. What is he gonna do? Well, I mean, white is just like winning on the queen side. I mean, it's 3 against 2. You queen a pawn and they resign. It's, you know, that's the end of the game. It's like the ultimate C3 Sicilian, where you just, you know, it's a power play in hockey or whatever. Obviously, the chances of scoring a goal when you have a power play are significantly higher, unless you're like the Bruins or something in the Stanley Cup Finals. So that's the strategic plan, I think. All right, guys, how much time we have left? 18 minutes in the tournament. Be nice if Uber Driver would like take Yevgeny out, or summon Quam or Save a Dog. Quam already drew him. Save a Dog. I'd like to see Save a Dog with a major upset to secure my position in first place. So Uber Driver just, either this is some, I'm a little suspicious of some sort of trick or something, like knight b6, knight d4. Knight b6, knight d4, knight, I mean, they just win the exchange. So we're actually just winning an exchange. Actually, bishop b6 wins a whole piece, though. Would you rather be up a piece or up the exchange? Let's think about it for a while, shall we? Bishop b6, queen b8, queen takes d7. Yummy. So that's like a whole, whoops, about to lose on time. All right, well, that's good. I'll take the piece. I was going to win an exchange, but we'll take the whole piece. Nothing but the piece. All right. Back to tournament. Little calculation and a lot of intuition. And you play like Tal. No. I think you play like Petrosian. Just my opinion. Alright. Exploitation of pawn deformity. Chapter 1. So this is Yevgeny. He seems like he's a monster today. It's interesting. It's a good system for black. E4 is the sharpest move, but I don't play that line. Has a very good rep for white, the E4 line. It involves like a gambit. Once here I played, I think it was this position, I played bishop c4 against Justin Sarkar. And he played like knight to b4, which isn't a move. The guy managed to draw that game, but it was funny. He just didn't realize that's just totally not a position where you play knight to b4. But embarrassingly, I could not win. So I've got the lead with 15 minutes left. So, I mean, theoretically, like, we have to be logical here. Theoretically logical. What would Fuchsia do? Guys, tomorrow there's no stream. Oh, he's playing my favorite line. G6. He even knows that. That's pretty advanced. It's a topical line these days. I was hoping for bishop g4, which is like a forced draw. Because he is my, like, closest competitor. And a draw would actually likely wrap up the tournament. I didn't berserk. Did anybody berserk today? Berserk's not really good with increment. Uber Driver's still in contention, and Asmir has a good result, coming out with 15 points. Fnatic chess rating with a party of 3. I played this position with both colors extensively. Extensive number of games here. I don't like bishop g7 the best for black. I would play f6 there. So, what's our plan now? I can't remember. I remember getting tortured by Paschall in a blitz game in this line, but holding a draw. I've had a lot of games like that with black in this variation. An Estonian IM whose name eludes me now had multiple blitz games with me where I would generally get tortured but hold on with black. Trading queens is not really the most macho way to play with white here, but it looks reasonable. I would, you know, if I had to win for $1 million, I would probably choose to keep the queens on the board. What's White's strategic plan? Lock it up. I mean, kill him with the minor pieces. Make this bad. Trade the dark square bishops and kill him with good knight. Good knight versus bad b. That move is annoying. Hopefully we can recover from that little tactical trick. Actually, I don't mind my rook on f1 here. Yeah, he seems to be playing really well today. Stronger than usual. He doesn't really do the chat thing either. Playing like a monster today. We have good chances though. More time. But I don't know anything about this guy. He just appeared on my stream. He doesn't really talk. Speaking of bombist. Yeah. I mean, if that's what you mean by similarities with bombist, I understand what you guys are talking about. Luckily, you know, he doesn't have bishop d4, so he's losing an exchange here. That's like a tactical exercise. I'd rather not trade. I instantly found that move. It's a nice move. No, but I think his rating's also too low. Definitely on the low side. Okay, guys, 8 minutes left. I should be able to finish this game in time. Uber driver's within striking distance of me now. Good night, Anita. Back to the tournament. We still have time for one more game. All right. Stay away from Uber driver. He's not playing. Last week I finished 6th. A little better result today. In advance, everybody have a great night tonight. We're obviously not streaming on Wednesdays until I get back to Budapest. So I do plan on at one point resuming Wednesday 6 days a week, but deep breath. No, not until the time is right. I've got a lot going on at the moment, and I think once I get my life back, I can focus on chess full time again. I can do 6 days a week stream like I was. Hopefully. First things first. Uh-oh. Drop frames detected again. Alright, Arsenal. Arsenal is a true macho man. He's not playing the Marazzi. He's trying to force, you know, this is a classic thing, trying to force the Yugoslav attack against the accelerated dragon. You can't really force the Yugoslav track. Force the Yugoslav track. So, Queen b6. Yeah. Draw? This is the draw variation. But I'm happy with the draw now. Arsenal probably doesn't even know the draw. It's not like a literal forced draw, but it leads to a position where almost like 85% of the games are actually draws, because there's a lot of simplification. You love this line. I don't love it, because if White knows what they're doing, one Hungarian IM played this against me. Boros István. Not Boros. István. Starts with a B. Something similar to Boros, but not Boros. I forget his name now. But fortunately, Arsenal doesn't know the theory. He doesn't like opening theory. He likes to be creative. But 95 basically sucks the life out of the game and forces this position that's very equal. But this does not. This leaves us a pawn up. And happy and healthy pawn up. Congratulations. You have a happy, healthy pawn. But I mean, it's like gutless. It's just absolutely gutless to play this line with white intentionally, like playing for a draw. You have to walk the chess hall of shame for the rest of your life. Walk to the chess hall of shame. US chess hall of shame. Playing for a draw with the white pieces. What was that guy's name? He's a good player, but it was a team championship and he just didn't feel like playing, so he basically forced to draw against me. What am I gonna do? There's no repetition. It just really like trades a lot of stuff, and it's kind of a forcing line. And position is pretty equal. Not a lot for either sides to do. It's not a direct rep, Jim. You can look it up. There have been games where people have won and lost with both colors, but like I said, like 80% of the games are draws. We're gonna grind him down now. We don't have enough time. 2:53 left. My healthy baby pawn. Gonna nurture that pawn to become a grown-up queen. Good play by Arsenal though. Stay active. Boom. Time's running out, man. Uber driver's got to catch me. He needs 5 points really fast. Yevgeny is trying against Testosterone, a late joiner. Thanks, guys. Well, they heavily favor black because only like wimps would play knight d5. Someone on sound. But you might see like 1 or 2 games from strong players there, and they almost definitely like didn't lose with white. You know, it's like if you know it's a draw and you didn't feel like playing, I mean, yeah, so. But that's one of those situations, someone on sound, where it's like clearly I would say the statistics favor black because the average rating of the players playing black are higher than the average rating of the players playing white. Not because the position is better for black, but the actual players who are playing the position are better for black. So it sort of skews the results. In reality, black's not better at all. It's like really equal. So it's interesting though. It's not easy to know that kind of thing, you know, when you're preparing your opening or, you know, what have you. Arsenal is not giving up. He's not a quitter. Bishop. Guys, it's over. The tournament's over in 18 seconds. Sparkle Horse Uber driver Yevgeny. Of course, something could happen in the next 10 seconds to change that. I love this move, f4. Arsenal still fighting. Tournament over. Thanks everybody for playing. We'll be back on Thursday with our subscriber stream. I gotta remember to send a reminder to all of you. So the Thursday subscriber stream, we go over games submitted by the subscribers, obviously, and we usually have time to analyze 10 games or so in depth, relative depth, here live. So if you'd like to send in a game, please do so in a timely fashion. We are gonna wrap it up, guys. Check. try to eat our way into white's position here, like termites. Laterally. We're not in any hurry. But the tournament is over. Again, I won the first, Uber Driver second, Yevgeny third, Asmir, Quam. We have Savadog, Lunatic, Blobix, Yosarian with a good result in the top 10. Take Back 10th. Neil Skinner and Arsenal Fan 11th and 12th. It was a tough tournament. Some good players finishing 11th and 12th. So I think this is looking good. But what about that problem? Is my rook trapped? Oh, that is weird. So knight there, bishop there. That's 6. So my rook's almost trapped. Arsenal's not giving up just yet. This is a cool position. Wow. That gets odd. Yeah, I mean, taking the bishop with the knight gives them a little play along the A file, you know. I'm probably winning, but there's some interesting lines here. Bishop C2, knight D6. Now he has to put his pieces in very awkward places. Like rook B3. Probably, I have knight, actually knight B2, no. I have knight B2, oh snap. No, it doesn't work. Well, now I have it. Does my knight get trapped or something? I mean, that's not going to happen. No, I was expecting, obviously, like, bishop C2, knight D6. What am I talking about? Yeah, I was expecting bishop C2, knight D6, rook B3. And it's not that easy to make progress. I had to play, like, rook back to C4. Blacks up a pawn. Nothing clear. But he just lost exchange. Oh my god. That's nice. Alexa scared the... Alexa, shut up. Thank you. Oh my god. Alexa gives man a heart attack.
Here's a heart attack. Acute inferior posterior infarction.
You gotta be kidding me. Alright, anyway, thanks for the information. That was funny. Alright, it was good. You scared the crap out of me. I think it's conspiracy. Female conspiracy. But anyway, back to the tournament. Sparkle Horse Uber Driver Yevgeny. I was solid today. The Blobix held me to a draw and pushed the envelope a little too much in our other one. Good games, guys. I will see you on Thursday. And rounding out the top 10, Sparkle Horse, Uber Driver, Viktorovich, Asmir. Good result for his first time. Quam, Savadog, Lunatic, Blobix, Usarian, Take Back. And then Muleskin, Arsenal, Gustavo, Anita, and Parmenius rounding out the top 15. Zenchess played just 3 games. Thanks to all you guys. Thanks for subscribing and for donating to the stream. Mr. Coffee, Blobix, Jim. Mr. Coffee rated $9.99. Sounds like one of the items of my estate sale. We should be able to put you on the market. Master of anything else. Alright, man. We'll see you guys later. Have a great one. Della Corda, what's up? Thanks, guys, for being subscribers. I will see you on Thursday. Check out my eBay. Don't forget. Buy something $9.99. Maybe a plush zombie. Alright, guys. Take care. Have a great night. Bye-bye.